Hello and welcome back to Subaquatic, where we are down in the deep pitch black darkness. Now, I wanted to show off that during my spare time I have gone through and redone pretty much this entire place. I've changed up the layout, I've redone some stuff, I've added in this bioreactor so that we have a stable source of fuel, so that we're not constantly running out. As you can see, we've got 235 power now instead of 1. So that's pretty nice. We've also got this water filtration system here, which is all set up and actually creating pretty decent amount of water. So we got, oh crap, I keep hitting escape, I'm sorry. So we got all that going pretty nicely. And we have in here a bunch of lockers, which have a shit ton of resources, mostly titanium. Oh yeah, and then there's silver and gold in here because I decided to go off and get a bunch of those. And lead and lithium because I need a lot of lead and lithium. So we should be good for quite a while to do pretty much whatever we want. Now I have this here, which is a moon pool that I didn't create because what I need to do is I need to figure out a way to get this either a little bit higher or to get a depth module for the Seamoth, for Sally. Sally? No. What did we name her? I think I named her Seamoth Sally. Shit, I already forgot. Because it's Seamoth's, it's Lifepod Lucy, I think it was Seamoth Sally, and then we don't have a name for the Cyclops yet. Where's Cyclops? Hello? I think I might just be too close and the beacon's not showing up, whatever. Oh, because I'm trying to deconstruct, my bad. What I need to do is I need to make this, the vehicle upgrade console, so I can put it in here and, actually no, I think I need the, no, I do need this one. So I need 3 titanium, copper wire, and a computer chip. That is very easy to make, and I can probably make it right now. So what that will let me do is it will let me not only upgrade and work on my Seamoth, but it will also let me make upgrades for my Seamoth, which will be incredibly useful. I could just take this out. Now, what do I need for a computer chip again? We need gold, copper wire, so we need 4 copper on us. Nope. Nope. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, because we need 2 lots of copper wire. I think I have table coral samples up in the Cyclops. I think. And we need a gold, a single gold. Boop, there we go. Let's go check, there's an exit right here. I put up a few exits so that we can get out quicker and easier. I don't know why, when I reopen, so every time I reopen the game, the Sea Glide always has the map on for some reason. Oh, I can't turn it on because I'm in here. I think I have table coral samples in here somewhere. Nope. 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 I've moved so much stuff around. I've got so much stuff. Yep. Let's grab 2 just in case. So I have these storage, or these lockers in here, just for extra storage for things to take on a voyage. We got some grow beds in here for food on the go, and then we have our power cells up and running. I've had to turn off everything because I found out that idling is actually wasting our energy. So I had to stop that entirely, which was rather annoying. I also can't craft in the Cyclops because that also uses energy, which I don't want to do. So I have to craft in here. Which isn't terrible, but it could be worse. Sorry, it isn't great, but it could be worse. There we go, that should be all I need, right? Yeah, now I can make it. And this can only be made in here. You just chuck this on the wall. Wait for it to finish. Boopity boop. You see there's nothing docked, and we can make common modules, because I want Seamoth modules. Yeah, the depth module Mark 1 is what I need. So I can put another one of the, actually I should be able to make, oh crap. I should be able to make a modification station. Computer chip and diamond. Okay, let me go make that, because not only is it a useful tool to have made, but I can also use it to upgrade certain items. So give me a minute. Okay, I'll just put it here in this corner for now. Actually, I'll put it in this far corner because I'm not going to be standing over here much. Cool. So now we can use this to make different stuff. So we can make, if we get a plasteel ingot, an enameled glass, and 2 magnetite, we can upgrade the module that's already in our Seamoth, and then you can upgrade it again. That's actually kind of cheap. Not the Mark II, but the Mark III. I could probably make that now, actually. Ultra high capacity tank would also be pretty sick. So let me go make... Okay, so I'll go make the high capacity tank, and then I'll come back and do the Mark II. So I think I have enough. Okay, there we go. So I had to move the Seamoth all the way up there to get it above 100 meters, because I couldn't remember what the crushing depth was, but 100 meters was, I know, guaranteed to be safe. But now I have a Mark III, I believe it can get down to 500 meters or 600 meters. So I put it above the crushing depth because I had to take the current depth module that was in it out of it so that I could upgrade it. And now we put it in. Bam. 900 meters is now the current crush depth. So now we can go down all the way. And it means we can dock it in our Cyclops without any worries at all. Because before coming down here, it could only go to 200 meters. And now we can pop it in here. And not only does it charge, it also repairs it. See? Health 84, energy charge 37. I think it just went up from 36 to 30. Yeah, there we go. It went from 37 to 38. And now it says Seamoth docked, charging. And we can edit it. So let's rename her to... I believe we had her name as Sally. I can't remember, honestly. So we're going with Sally. Make the base color highly... we'll make it a little less saturated than that. And we'll give it a nice... the silken style purple. You guys know how I like my purple. Here we go. We'll put the name. There's a nice contrasting, like, aquary teal color. Interior can be a nice, like, brown. Make it a nice rich brown, and then we give it a nice pink strip. Oh, that just killed all the power. So what happened is charging Sally completely sucked this place of power, because our a fuel generation here is pretty shit. Ideally, I would want to get a thermal generator. It also helps that it doesn't help that this is inactive. So ideally, I would want to get a thermal generator and put it near a thermal vent so that I can have some pretty decent power production made, but we aren't near any. So should I ever come across a thermal vent, I will immediately be setting up shop there, because thermal vents are incredibly useful for power. Fucking obviously. But they're good for power so that you can keep it consistent, and because the hotter the source, the more charge you get. Ah, this is unpowered. Okay, let me deconstruct the water filtration system. Oh, there we go. And we'll put it away. Actually, I'm gonna drink this one. So these are so good because they give us 50 water. Look at that, all the way full up on water. It's amazing. There we go, now I can use this. So I can get solar charger, which currently is useless. The perimeter defense system can be pretty useful, but I don't really need it. The sonar system, it's like the sonar in the Cyclops. Not incredibly useful, but it can be pretty handy. Now, common modules, the efficiency module is one that is always useful. Storage module, I might make, because that's always, it's good to have it so that you can just pick up stuff, put it in your Seamoth and keep going, especially if you have the torpedo module. because the torpedo module essentially lets you have a little bit of offensive capability with your Seamoth, which can be handy if you're going up against some of the bigger threats of the sea. Because there are many, as we've seen, the Reaper Leviathan. I might, at some point, find one and then deliberately get myself attacked, because it's kind of interesting to see how that thing functions. And now we can just walk over here, chuck it in there, and when we walk over this side, bam, there it is. You got some storage. So that's a really handy thing to have just up and about. This stripe is not very noticeable. Okay, so it's that bit. Well, let's just make it really saturated then. Or we just make it a completely different color. Let's make it like a really bright blue. I think that's the best I'm gonna get. I can't really get a good pink going on. It just turns into purple. Could do like a nice contrasting green. That's kind of nice. So the next upgrade I kind of want to get is the efficiency module, because this will essentially, recycles heat byproduct to minimize power inefficiencies. It's for the Seamoth and the prawn suit. We don't have the prawn suit, but we will get it eventually. We kind of need it eventually, because that's the one that can go the deepest. But how do I make polyaniline? Benzene, hydrochloric acid. Okay, so I need deep shrooms, which we don't have, and salt. So if we find deep shrooms, we can make one of those. But for now, I'm gonna top up on some food. There we go. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Oh, actually, there was one other thing I wanted to do. I wanted to make one of these. No, not one of these. One of these. The scanner room. So I need 2 copper, a gold, and a table coral sample. That's really easy to make. Because we have copper. No, we don't have copper in here. We have copper in here. Nope, we don't have copper in here. Where's the copper? There it is. 2 copper, and then we have all the titanium we need. We're actually already kind of running low on titanium. I'll have to do more titanium runs after the episode. Oh, and a gold. Nope, gold in this one. Also, if you're wondering why the camera jitters around when I open the PDA, it's because I'm moving the mouse while it's opening the PDA, which kind of jerks it, because it's trying to lock the camera in place so that you can use the mouse freely. But because I'm trying to do things, it sort of jitters a bit, so I apologize for that.
All systems online.
You have a table coral sample right here. So now all we can do, the scanner room. I'm probably going to put it like right here. I think it's the best place to put it. Or not. Yeah, I guess that's cool too. Why can't I put it anywhere? Okay, let's just go inside. Oh yeah, in case you haven't noticed, we now have 225 seconds of oxygen. So we have heaps. Oh yeah, I need this one. Here we go. Why is it not connecting to anything? It should be sort of connecting, but it doesn't want to. I don't know why. There we go. It's not where I want to put it though. I want to put it off over here. That way it's all connected. Kind of. Ah, I see. That foundation is in the way, I think. Yeah. I guess what I could do is I could put it up here, no? No, because it's not connected. Maybe this one? Thanks, buddy. That was the warper warping me. Fuck off, will you? He's trying to kill me. Oh shit. I need to get some lead now. because this place is falling apart. Ah, crap. So I actually missed out on a vital item. Oh no, I didn't. Reinforcement right here. I need lithium, not lead. Lithium. Where is my titanium? There it is. Ah, fuck's sake. No. Here, quickly. Make the fucking titanium. Thank you. So the reason I'm rushing is because our hull is broken. And if we don't repair it, well, the integrity is broken. It's below 0. There we go. Now it's at 8.1. Wait, was it at 1.1 and I just was stupid? Whoops. But when the hull integrity goes lower than 0, holes start breaking open in the habitat. And that causes some major issues because it stops generating oxygen and you start to drown. And the whole place starts to become destroyed. Oh, I need to make a vertical connector. Right here, I think. Nope, that just doesn't work. Let me fix this, hold on. Here we are, the scanner room. So, the way this bad boy works is you have these 2 little cameras right here that you can just sort of eject, and these just go flying about. And they have little beacons and you can go like hunting without actually worrying about things. So I can like find, oh, there's some quartz here, and there is another quartz there. And at any point I can just, I think I can just recall them. No, I don't think I can actually. Oh, there we go. And then you can just return it back to the place. And it tells you the exact distance from the scanner room that you are. So I can just, I think yep, just pops right back in. And you can like scan all the different things that you want. So if I want to search for just magnetite, it shows me all the magnetite locations in the 300-meter radius. And currently there is only 1. And you can get different upgrades. Like you can get this one, which is pretty handy, which shows you the locations of the items that you're pinging. So if I get this, I can put it in my HUD and it'll essentially show me exactly where these 2 are as little waypoints. Actually, I might go get that because that could be really useful. Hold on. Actually, no, I can't because I don't have the components for a computer chip. But yeah, it's really handy for finding items that you need. Say I need shale chunks. Look, there's one. Oh, there's only 1. That is not a lot. Maybe sandstone would be better. There you go, there's 1 sandstone right here. That is just up the cave in that direction, I believe. Yeah, because essentially you stand here, this is the center, and in that direction is where the sandstone is. Another one there. It's a really cool thing. It's sort of like the map on the Sea Glide. Like, it's sort of the same thing, except it's a little bit more in-depth and really handy for finding materials, especially ones that you're desperate for. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. Let's... Oh, this is gonna be finicky. Let's get exploring. I think I just damaged my Cyclops a bit by doing that. Ooh, that brown interior is actually kind of nice. Kind of looks like leather. Alright, it's been 30 minutes already for me that I've been recording, so let's finally get going. Down into the deep dark, down deep dark. So this is the blood kelp, or the blood reef. So it uses blood oil, which is used for a lot of like machinery. There you go, there's some. And it's essentially used for machinery to help lubricate. And it can be incredibly useful. And there is a denizen of the blood kelp zone. And we're under attack. So what I can do is I can rig it for silent running. Meaning all the lights go out and we move much slower. And enemies don't tend to notice us as much. I realize we're still going straight instead of going down. Yeah, now we have those cameras there. We can constantly see them. And it's a really... Oh, there's deep shrooms right there. Off to the left, right there. Off, please. I want those deep shrooms so that we can make some polyaniline. Just grab a bunch of it. Because I don't know how much we actually need. What's this? Is this sulfur? It's gold. Yeah, look at all this blood oil. We don't need any at the moment because we don't really need to make anything that uses blood oil. Oh man, that strip is actually really cool. I don't know why it's that. I think it should be pink, not red. Is it not pink? Oh no, we have one strap that is red. Never mind. I can actually show off the sonar. Yeah, see, we can't really see down below, but now with the sonar, we can see everything. The unfortunate thing is it uses a lot of power. Oh.
Hull damage imminent.
Yep, there you go. So this is as far as our Cyclops can go.
Engine powering.
So ironically, our Cyclops cannot go as deep as our Seamoth, which can go to 900 meters. So what that means is we need to get a better upgrade, a better depth module for our Cyclops.
All systems online.
But it's fine, we don't really need it right now. What I would rather do is try and find...
Local scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive
I believe these are
fossilized
hot,
remains.
no? No, they're not. I think down here is where we need to go. Oh, it's so hard to see. Wait, no, this isn't it, is it? I think we're near something rather important. No, I don't think we are. I think it just looks similar. Scratch what I said. I am, however, being harassed by this bastard. I don't know what it is. And I don't care to find out. Sometimes I really hate how Sally moves. Because she tends to sort of glide and float. I mean, makes sense. It's literally in the water, floating through the water. But it can be kind of tricky to be a bit precise. I don't think this is where I need to be. What's that? Oh. I should go do that. I probably will eventually, but right now I don't care. I just want to go deep. And deep is where we shall go. I don't really have a way to mark where everything I am finding is. Yes, I needed a copper. Yeah, I can take titanium. So yeah, if we get the drill arm for this, for the prawn suit, we can mine these chunks of ore. I believe this one's, yeah, also titanium. But for every single type of material, there is a, like, stone thing like that. Oh no. That right there is a crab squid, and he's gone. He just despawned. Is that a thermal vent? Oh my god, it's a thermal vent. Oh, hell yeah. These were exactly what I was looking for. So if you look down the bottom right, you'll see the temperature. It's 66 degrees. It's fluctuating between 64 and 67 degrees. Oh, there you go. Right here is the hotspot. 69 degrees. See, we're burning just being out here because we're close to that thermal vent. So what that will do for us is it will allow us to use a thermal generator to create energy. So if we whip out this bad boy and go exterior modules, thermal plant, 5 titanium, 2 magnetite, 1 aerogel. We place that bad boy down here, like so. Typically I do it kind of like this. I just place it literally right on top of it. So we got that right there. What that allows us to do is create energy for our home, our habitat, without needing to worry about any sort of materials that we need to go and collect. It's super handy. So we should make this area a new home when we can. But this...
Terrain scans indicate this biome contains unusually high concentrations of organic and fossilized remains.
Yep. So this is the underground river. Sorry, the underwater river. What's that? Oh, that's sulfur. Yeah, just being out here burns. Because this is essentially highly concentrated salty water mixed with a little bit of sulfur and acid. So being in that green stuff burns. So we cannot really get out of our Seamoth right now. But this place is gorgeous. It is literally a river that is flowing underneath the water. How cool is that? Mind you, these are real things. Like, an underwater river like this is a real thing that can happen. Because, essentially, a little bit of science here for you. Essentially what this is it is a higher density water that is flowing through this area. So it sinks to the bottom. And this is a fossilized skeleton of a giant fucking creature. Leviathan skeletal remains. Sea dragon skeleton. So yeah, there are some big boys out here. Also, getting a thermal module for this, for the Seamoth, or for anything, is really handy down here, because as you can tell down the bottom right, it's pretty fucking hot. Like, it is 25 degrees when normally the ocean is like 12. This one's steep. I don't remember this one. So after my little expedition, I'm probably going to head back and try and make a few things. Try and get a prawn suit up and running. Because at the moment we kind of need one. Because right now, what we're looking at is the late game stuff. We are already nearing the end. I've kind of speed ran through this game. Just a little bit. It's mostly because I know what I'm doing. So I'm able to get through it a lot quicker than normal. Look at this place. As much as I hate the ocean, and I imagine a lot of you hate the ocean, this place is so cool. And that is a ghost leviathan. Just as aggressive as a regular Reaper leviathan, but a little bit more ethereal. Because it's a deep sea creature, it's got translucent skin, which, again, is very typical for deep sea life. What's this? Oh, it's a precursor base. Oh god, I just got thrown out. I think I killed that thing. So some precursors have been here for one reason or another, and this is solid ground. Also, the music is really cool because that's a new discovery and it's an interesting area, and usually when it comes to precursors they always play a little bit of the music. Yeah, Alien Arch. Wait, do these not work anymore? Oh man. So usually this little section here pops up and you can place an ion cube to activate them and then become teleporters, but I guess not. It's kind of sad. Oh yeah, something I forgot to do. Self-scan. Because something cool happens.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing, detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain.
Oh, it's not going to do it? Maybe I can do it again and it'll show. No, I didn't do it. Oh man, that's sad. There's a little thing that can happen sometimes when you scan yourself. I was hoping it would play, but it didn't. Oh, will you leave my boy alone? The thing is, if this Seamoth gets destroyed, all of the upgrades in it get destroyed along with it. So I really need to get that guy to fuck off. Where's that sea leviathan? Ghost leviathan. There he is. Hey, buddy. Look at him. He's so cool. Not cool, not cool, not cool. Go away. I don't think I'm faster than it though. Oh, I fucked up. Can you leave me alone? Those little pricks are gonna destroy my sea moth at this rate. Bleh! Fuck the fish. Alright, I will see you back at the Cyclops. Ah, there she is. He is, sorry. Got a beautiful voice there, Cyclops. What's a good sea name?
Captain, all systems online.
Not really sure. My instinct was to go with Simon, but it's not really a good sea name for a thing that starts with the letter C. Sorry, S name, a C name that starts with. You get what I mean. God, this is gonna be tricky to turn around with. I think I'm right up against the wall. I can turn it. Wait, why am I trying to, like, 3-point turn this bad boy? I can just spin it on the spot. There we go. Now we can go back. Oh, I should, boop. There we go. Now I can see everything. God, being down there without this thing was a nightmare. So what I'm probably gonna do is slowly transport materials from that base down to where I have that thermal generator started. That way I can, after I get it built of course, that way I can actually have a place to go back and forth to. I'll pick up that beacon as well and put it there so that I can know exactly where it is. Ah, shit.
Ring for silent run.
What's attacking me? It's not one of those pricks. Yeah, so while I was down there, I also realized that a lot of the creatures, not very friendly. Most of them were trying to kill me. So I think if I'm gonna be down there, I gotta be a little bit more careful. If I got a base, I gotta take some caution. Oh yeah, I also grabbed some table coral samples as well because we completely ran out. So now we have a lot of good stuff. We have the magnetite for the thermal generator, so that's good at least. Can we upgrade this depth module? Yeah, we got the Mark 1. I don't think I can upgrade the Mark 1 to a Mark 2. Thermal generator would be great, but it needs kyanite, which we don't have. And we can't get for a while. Oh, we don't even have a depth module. No fucking wonder. I need to go find that then. Yeah, because recipe, ingredients unknown. Well, shit. No wonder it could only go to 500 meters. Running around with my dick in my hands. I'll probably do that in my spare time because that's it's gonna be a long search, honestly. Yeah, I should deconstruct this thing because currently I don't need it, but I can put all the materials back into the base or to the habitat, and then it'll be stored for later use. What I really need though is a prawn suit. Wait, why is this all? Huh? Why is it filled with water? Oh, you're inactive. That probably doesn't help. Oh, I think something's been attacking this. Oh, it'll be the warper, that's why. I love that I can't use the sea glide in here. Because it's technically not supposed to be able to be used.
Hull integrity restored.
There we go.
Draining systems initiated.
I should take advantage of my swim charge fins while I have them, while I have the ability to swim around here as well, so that I can charge my repair tool. Though we do have a shit ton of batteries, I guess it doesn't really matter. Any more hull breaks? Hull breaches? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Also, yeah, the place being filled with water does not matter because... sorry, it doesn't matter for the plants because it doesn't affect them. It just doesn't. No need for efficiency. Polyaniline. Yeah. Anything else interesting I can make? Oh, this is where I can upgrade the Cyclops depth module, but I need to actually get them. I don't know how. Great. Why is this not draining? Okay, this place isn't draining and I have no idea why. But I guess it works out perfectly fine because I don't need to be here anymore. I can relocate all of this down to the other area. Oh, wait. There we go. I think it's just taking a long time. Is it? Oh, yeah, I think it is. It's just taking its sweet fucking time. Yeah, it is. That's cool, at least. I think I'm gonna end this episode here, actually. We didn't get much done. I mean, we kind of did. We got the depth module done. We got all this set up. We got the moon pool all good. We explored a bit more down below, so you guys could see what we have to work with. Yeah, I think in between either... Actually, I might make it the entirety of next episode. I'm gonna spend relocating down to that other area, and in between then, I'm gonna get a shit ton of titanium, way more than we had in this episode, and I'm going to set up a massive place down there with thermal generators and have it all nice and set up before, well, have everything I need nice and set up before the start of the episode. And I will also go out and find the Cyclops depth module, and I'll get started on a prawn suit, because we kind of need a prawn suit. Like, I'm not kidding, we need a prawn suit to finish out the game. But that's gonna do it for this episode of Subnautica. What did I call this one at the start? Subnautical, that's what I called it. I'm thoroughly enjoying the game. It's a lot of fun, and it's such a blast to be back in this. But because I have so many games going at the moment, we have this, we've got Armored Core, we got Dishonored, we've got I think there's one more that I can't think of at the top of my head. I just should get back inside. I don't want that warper killing me. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on one until they're done, until it's all gone. So for now, I'm going to focus on Armored Core 6, finish that out, and then we'll move on to the next one. We'll still be doing Subnautica, don't worry about that, but we're going to lose a bit of variety for a little bit because there's so much being done, it's kind of overwhelming me. So, kind of overwhelming me, and I'm losing track of what episodes I need to upload when. So we're going to change up the formula a little bit and just do one thing at a time. Just for my own sanity. So I apologize for that. Please stick with me. Yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinions. Did you ever build the places down here, or did you just sort of keep to the Cyclops when you got down here? Also, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. We upload daily around here. Or you can join the Discord down in the description, come join the fun and conversation, and have a bit of a cent we do around here. I'd love to see you there in the conversations. We do also have a Ko-Fi and a Patreon down in the description as well. You can go support me there. Every dollar you spend goes directly back into the channel on games and hardware. You can join the Patreon for as little as $1 a month and gain access to everything. We're currently watching Freerun, but this week we're going to be playing more Persona, so you can go catch up on Freerun at that time. We did a double feature last week. We did 2 episodes of Freerun, so please go check them out. It's really fun. I'm really enjoying the series. You can also join for $5 a month, which nets you a few extra goodies and your name featured at the end of every episode. So with that being said, thank you very much to Broccoli and Kitty B. I greatly appreciate your support. But that's going to do it for this episode. I thank you guys very much for your patronage.